Yo, what's going on, y'all? So, Esther Dawn here, and I wanted to do react. So I'm starting the reactions part of my channel, right? So where I'm reacting to music, I'm reacting to, and they're going to be blind reactions. However, to get the ball rolling, I'm gonna do some reactions to my own stuff first. Get the hang of it, and make sure I'm giving you guys good quality of what I'm talking about. So I said that I'm going to do six ciphers in 2024. I started it off with my own. So two certified ciphers, basically. In 2023, I did what was called the Blackout Cipher, which was amazing. And then in 2024, I did the Remember the Titan Cipher. Now, I'm going to give you guys a brief history on the Remember the Titan Cipher, probably at the end. So, without further ado, let's get into Remember the Titan Cipher with it's just two of us, two, for a reason. Esther Non, Cameron J. I'm going to react to my part. Okay, let's get into it. Now, the first thing I realized is it looked like it was filmed on a phone. It wasn't. It was filmed on my Canon camera, Rebel T6. Now it's at nighttime. It's at a It's not like super late, but it's like 6:30 ish. It's around 6:30 ish, going into the nighttime in September. Now it was supposed to be at 5:30. Cam got there a little later, so the sun was setting, and then we still had to set up. And I didn't have the correct settings on my camera. I wasn't as good as I am now. I'm still learning how to use. This is my Sony that I'm shooting on. I'm still learning how to use the camera, and I didn't have it set up properly. So there's a lot of noise. So the dots and all of that, the green that y'all see, it's called noise. And that's because the ISO was bumped all the way up. Reason being is that I didn't have the aperture as open as it should have been. So I probably had the aperture somewhere around 5.6 or even 7.1, which it should have been as low as it possibly could have been. And I think that lens, I know I'm going to like camera talk, but I think that lens is like 1.8 or 2.8. It should have been around there. And I should have adjusted for that, but it was definitely shot on the camera. Gucci had his fire. Also, wanted to give you guys a heads up. So we also had a microphone. So in the Blackout Cipher, we had a microphone. This one, we had a microphone, but however, we didn't have the proper cord to go into the microphone to go into the computer. So we had to just use raw vocals. So the audio on this does not sound the greatest. And with the Rebel T6, there's no jack to put an external camera in. So we had to just use a regular, not a camera, microphone into it. So we just had to use a regular microphone, pause, and plug it straight into the computer to go into Pro Tools or Logic, whichever. They always use a GarageBand or something to that effect, which I used in the Blackout Cipher, but we couldn't do at this time because we didn't have the cord. So the audio is going to be a little.
Yeah. Let's go. Simple-minded niggas with expensive taste. Never get the feelings that I get today. Shit. Spending several digits on the giveaway and leaving Neiman Marcus in the disarray.
So what I'm doing here, this is affirmations, right? This is what I'm aspiring to. I'm aspiring to give away money, be a philanthropist, be in a position where I could give away money and still go to Neiman Marcus and mess Neiman Marcus up. Now, I messed up a lot of money in Neiman Marcus, but I never messed up Neiman Marcus. I never left Neiman Marcus in disarray. I left my bank account in disarray many of times in Neiman Marcus. So, all right. And also, Remember the Titans is one of my favorite songs by Joe Budden. And Joe Budden is one of my favorite artists of all time. And I'm in love with this instrument.
Man, I don't get it. Trust me, I don't get it. Grown and you working, I can't tell you how to spin it. Give a nigga game, nigga pissed on how you living. First they looking at you crazy, then they asking how you did it, nigga.
Facts. First they looking at you brazy, then they asking how you did it. You know, I'm a person with a ton of aspirations, and people will always look at me like I'm crazy or tell me something negative about whatever it is. And then once I accomplish it, it's like, oh, you really did it. How did you do that? So first they're looking at you brazy, then they asking how you did it.
Yeah, and 4 digits on the Henny bottle. Chini, fucking Ferragamo. All that I know, bitch, I speak a different language. Bitches be for entertainment, yeah. Man, you go wonder if you want a nigga. She can't name me 7 streams and fuck her. I don't want a nigga.
All right, I know I say this, right? But I'm saying 7, but I didn't close my thumb. All right, so I'm not saying 8 like bro man from the 5th floor. From the 5th floor. I'm still saying 7. It's just that this was, I should have said like this, if anything, but whatever.
They low in value, they just pretty, they just want a nigga for a bait to the trap, see him live and bleed him try. Shit, or how you manage the manage. Boss took a clocking in, boy, you manage your manage. Every LLC I had, bro, is manage your manage. Been through it all and still feeling like the managing challenge, nigga.
Boy, how you manage to manage. Boss took a clocking in, boy, you manage your manage. Every LLC I had, bro, is manage your manage. Been through it all and still standing like the mannequin challenge. So when I say every LLC I have is manager manage, or every LLC I own is manager manage, is because it's 2 types of LLCs, right? You have a manager managed LLC and a member managed LLC. So now when you have a member managed LLC, that means all the members of the LLC own it. Now a lot of people go and get an LLC, right? Let's say you're an entrepreneur, you have an LLC, and you want to make your daughters a part of the LLC as well, or your sons or your children, whatever, a part of the LLC as well, and they're underage, which you want to be able to give that to them. Some people will put them as members, and you're also a member. This means that you will have to get your children's permission to do anything with the LLC. If you wanted to sell it, if you wanted to dissolve it, whatever, you will have to get their permission. Unfortunately, they won't be 18, so they won't be of legal age to consent to do whatever it is that you want, right? As far as I understand. So now when you're manager, you can still have your children in the LLC as members, but you can do what you want with the LLC because you're the manager of it and you manage it, right? So it's a manager managed LLC. Been through it all and still standing like the mannequin challenge, mannequins stand still for the most part, and still standing, and mannequins standing still. So still standing with the mannequin challenge. During the mannequin challenge, everybody was just standing still.
Yeah, I'm going charge, you don't get too along. Super large, no more who you was, and no more stupid calls, cute and all. Bitches going on, they like who you saw, superstar. We deposit checks while going through withdrawals, yo.
So everything right there is self-explanatory. I just really wanted to show that I can rap. And I graduated from the simple punchline style, right? Back then I used to always just punch. Gun so big, boom. Coke so white, boom. Da 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 da. Like boom, 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 boom. Like I just had a bunch of punches all of the time, and I wanted to show people, because everybody, I could rap with you. I wanted to show I can do what you do, but you can't do what I do. Right? So there's a lot of rappers out there that was in the underground that I'm referring to, and some in the mainstream as well. Right? But there's a bunch of rappers in the underground that say a bunch of lines and get praised for what they say that I said 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, and they said it worse than I said it then. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I can do what y'all do easily in my sleep. However, you guys struggle with just being how you say it, syllabic. You struggle rapping with multiple syllables, and you can't even dip into all of these different flows that I dip into if you are unable to rap in syllables. So that's what I'm saying. no shade to anybody that punches. I'm saying me. I graduated from the punchline style. You know, from my punchline style. Let me say that, from my punchline style. And I remember Lloyd Banks, funny because he's on the original record. I remember Lloyd Banks sitting down with Joe Budden, who's actually on his record, and saying how he graduated from his punchline style and he feel like him now would smoke him then. And I didn't understand it. I still kind of don't feel that way about Lloyd Banks, but I do feel that way about myself. I feel like the way that I rap now is leagues ahead of what I was rapping then. And what I was rapping then is leagues ahead of what people rapping now. So I really just wanted to display that without saying, oh, I'm better. I wanted to show it.
Rumors are these banks talk to me different. They see the digits that I bring in and they offer me business. I should conference them on cause and let them argue the difference. And debate what better is, but that's a conflict of interest, right?
Fire. Fire. The rumors are these banks talk to me different. They see the digits that I bring in and they offer me business. I should conference them on calls and let them argue the difference and debate with better yields, but that's a conflict of interest, right? Yields is also another word. It's synonymous with interest. And, you know, a conflict of interest. And I'm saying I'm going to have different banks on the phone arguing with us, which is a conflict about the interest, right? And two banks being on the phone at the same time is a conflict of interest. So it's like, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Cause and let them argue the difference and debate what better is, but that's a conflict of interest, right? You bleed the money till your plans pay off. 1,000 should help unless you rip the band-aid off.
You bleeding money till your plans pay off. 1,000 should help unless you rip the band-aid off. Fire. Fire. So if you bleeding money, you put a band-aid over it. You know, if you bleeding, you put a band-aid over it, right? So I'm saying you bleeding money, which means like you just losing a bunch of money from wherever, you know, until your plans pay off, like until you do what you gotta do, you bleeding money, 1,000 should help, right? Like it may not fix your problems, but it should help. Like a band-aid is not going to fix the problem, but it's going to help maintain it. So 1,000 should help unless you rip the band-aid off. Now, if you rip a band-aid off, you know, the bleeding may continue. You never know, right? And a band, $1,000 is called a band. And being that I helped you with $1,000, it's aiding you. So if I'm the person that's aiding you, so if you rip the band-aid off, oh my gosh, that was crazy.
The fan paid off, no more corners when that lean paid off. No more dark rooms when I walk and take them lampshades off. Was fucking fed up, success sucks. I just want the bread, nothing's ever good enough but trust. I'm the one to pledge, it seems the universe wants my dream to strut. I'm not there to see me crack like a dozen eggs, a ducking under bed. Something said, that just isn't cut, just give it up instead. A pot to central slowly creeping in. Once we stuck in bed, words on what a sucker said. Only getting louder, they corrupt my head. They got me stuck in bed, I just want them dead.
Fire. That flow pocket, that back and forth, I love doing that flow. That back and forth, again, you have to be able to do syllables comfortably to do that. And that shows like the degree of difficulty. To me, lyricism means the degree of difficulty. What degree, how did you think of that? And before it used to just be punchlines. So how did he think of that punchline? But now to me, it's also like, how did he think of that flow pocket, those syllables, and to even tell that story with that same flow? Like it's not just a bunch of sporadic bars, a bunch of sporadic words where one line I'm talking about having a tripod, and the next line I'm talking about sitting in the chair. The next line I'm talking about being in Dubai, and then the next line I'm talking about being in Paris, sipping on orange juice. Like it doesn't make sense. So I tied in everything. So I'm talking about my frustrations about success, you know, how tough it is. I'm talking about having imposter syndrome because of success and what it's doing to me. And imposter syndrome is voices in your head. It's like, yo, you don't belong here, da 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 da. Also, I increased the volume. Like I tripled the volume and just increased it right there so you can like hear multiple voices or whatever. So like that was just so fire. I gotta hear that one time. I'm sorry.
My corners when that lean paid off. No more dark rooms when I walk and take them lampshades off. Boys, fucking fed up, success sucks. I just want the bread, nothing's ever good enough for trust. I'm the one to pledge, it seems the universe. Once my dreams are struck, I'm gonna sit there to see me crack. Like a dozen eggs, a ducking under bed. Something said, that just isn't cut, just give it up instead. A pot to central slowly creeping in.
Fire. Like I took that flow pattern and fed up. Success sucks. I just want the bread. Nothing's ever good enough but trust. I'm the one that pledges seems to universe. Was my dream destroyed? I was dead. See me crack like a duck. I took that flow pattern and dragged it on into a different flow pattern while still keeping that that same rhyme stanza with adding another one. So it's like I'm the one that bled, right? I'm fucking fed up. I'm fucking fed. Fucking fed. Fucking fed. Stuck in bed. I just want them dead. Like I kept that. And then I'm the one that bled in sweat and shedded tears. I'm the one who'll have my daughter set for years. I'm the one who, oh my gosh. Which is pressure because I am going to have to be the one to have my daughter set for forever. That's on me. Never two-time and shoot iron. If you wildin', I'm a true tight. If you like them, but views climbing, never do climb. The red and blue sirens is like where I'm from. Red and blue sirens is, cop sirens. But at the same time, it was a bunch of red and blues on my block. So it's like red and blue sirens. Like, this penmanship is crazy. And yeah, if you like them, but views climbing, like y'all still watch me. I may not have a million views, but y'all still watch me. Y'all still on my body. Y'all don't want to give the props. Y'all don't want to give the props. But the views are going up, regardless. Hold on. I think I can hear it, but the stuff isn't. Hold on. Let's get me right. Let's get me right. Hold on. Let's get me right.
Really spit this shit a nigga go through. Really with this shit violent, I'm a true titan. If you like them, but views climbing, red and blue silence. That's true crime, yo. This isn't pro truth. Really spit this shit a nigga go through. Really with the shits and businesses a nigga go to. Never think you know me just because you visit socials. That's what a nigga don't do, no.
Yo, bro, I switched flows like 9 times already. Oh my gosh.
Yo, watch a shoe blow. I'm spinning and I'm feeling like a boss, my body ego. Depending on the body, yeah, the mommy might just, Pregunta colombianas, lesson duro. Me llama papi chulo, que entra mami culo.
I kind of said that wrong. And I had to like cut some words. I look crazy right there. That's because I'm going crazy. That's why. Right? But, ellos hablan mucho. Hold on. Ellos hablan mucho. That's next. What I said? Preguntas a las colombianas les encanta duro. Me llaman el papi chulo. El papi chulo. I was going to say, que entro mami culo. But I say que entra mami culo. Which means, as the Colombian women, they call me daddy, and I'm the daddy that enters them somewhere.
Watch a shoe blow. I'm spinning businesses a nigga go to. Never think you know me just because you visit socials. That's what a nigga don't do, no. Yo, watch a shoe blow. I'm spinning and I'm feeling like a boss, my body ego. Depending on the body, yeah, the mommy might just, Pregunta colombianas, les encanta duro. Me llama papi chulo, que entra mami culo. Ellos hablan mucho.
Ellos hablan mucho. I think they said ellos hablas, but ellos hablan mucho. They speak a lot of bars. A nigga said already.
Tons of bars a nigga said already. Wait on that. How that's working out? That bar was said already.
See, they speak a lot of bars that I said already. Wait on that. Just like wait on that. Now how that's working out? That bar was set already. And then wait on that. How that's working out? That bar was set already. Like I set the bar. And y'all can't like wait. Y'all won't. If y'all listen and y'all wait, y'all gonna hear that they stealing my stuff, and that I said it already. But y'all also won't even know that they say it worse. They say it worse. So the bar that I set was set already. Yeah.
Like my lines give these niggas life. That bar was necessary just to think. If I ain't never thinking, they be dead already.
Like my lines get these niggas life. That bar was necessary. Like it's like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and all of that. My bars get these niggas life. Like a life of bar. Like so that bar is like, was that bar even necessary for you to steal? But I guess it was, because if you didn't have that bar, you'd be dead. Like once your bar's gone in Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, or whatever, you're dead.
Player hating, ain't the play to play. Players say they hating, players say but indicated hate. Still I hate the haters. 808s, banging off the waist like Kanye made it stainless. Real estate agent with a Smith, but wait, that ain't the Matrix.
I do real estate. I sell real estate in New York City, well, in New York State, and in Florida. Holla at me.
I'm making statement, I'm a Muhammad with the belt when I'm focused. But I've broken every promise to myself, shit. Look, listen to the doubt if you prefer the lies. You did it once and you can do it twice. It's too certified, nigga.
Fire. Stop playing with me. Now, the reason there was only 2 people at the Cypher was it was originally supposed to be 5. I never really want 1 million people at the Cypher. So it was originally supposed to be 5 people at the Cypher. 5 of them. 5 times. What would it be? 5 people at the Cypher. Now, was it 5 people? No. We went from 5 to like 8 to 7, back to up to 9, back down to 5, and then there were 2. Me and my homeboy Cameron J. Then after, everybody canceled or whatever, my homeboy Claymore Live, Big Brooklyn, he was supposed to pull up. I don't know if he was on his way or not, but I hit him like 10, 15 minutes before, and he like, damn, niggas ain't serious, yada yada yada. So I'm like, I want to reschedule for next week. He like, all right, bet I'm in. I rescheduled. I already heard every excuse in the book. Mind you, some of these dudes hit me up to be in the Cypher. Day of, again, everybody canceled. Dudes no show. I hit people up like, yo, still pulling up. I get left on scene. Some people don't even open up the message, but I already knew what it was. So I'm like, you know what? I feel like I'm not going to wait on y'all. Like, what you want me to do? So it wound up just being 2 of us rapping on there. And I got a Hobie Baby freestyle coming soon. I actually might do it live rather than just record it. I might do it live here. And, because I address it there. Honestly, I address not too crazy. Like, I don't get disrespectful, but I definitely address it and let my thoughts be known. And, that's it. So that was my reaction to my Remember the Titans Cypher. And again, you guys want to be reviewed. Y'all made it this far. You want to be reviewed? Hit me up. As of now, when this is here, it's free for a limited time because I'm not going to be reviewing everybody's stuff. Well, reacting to everybody's stuff. And if it's trash, it's Dirt Daniels. I can't do nothing about that. And let's work. Talk to you guys soon. Deuces.